Hey, good evening. Saturday evening, 9/11. Again, we're always dependent upon God, and that's the thought I want to have for tonight, because I want to talk about 9/11 and the gospel. Because no matter what happens, the gospel of Jesus Christ is what gives meaning and purpose to life. Because without the gospel, we literally have no hope. Literally. Paul says that without the gospel, this world is meaningless, and we're of all people to be pitied. So when we think about the events of 9/11, we think about the pandemic, we think about any number of events that could happen. Some of you I know are going through some really immense personal difficulties and hardships. Some, of course, are elated with the things of life. But a lot of us are facing the trial, the pain of the sin of this world. We have that struggle of life crushing down upon us. And when we see something as horrific as 9/11, whether there's one that's going to happen on 9/12, whether it's this week, next week, 5 years from now, we feel that heaviness. And what the gospel does is the gospel brings hope. Jesus calls to us, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and you'll find rest for your soul." Even the stress of everyday life, the pressure of everyday life, the inequities that we see, the hardships that we see, those hard things that you and I face each day, it wears us down. And yet Jesus comes to us and says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, you'll find rest." Not only find rest, the emphasis of the language is you'll be refreshed. So when we think about the heaviness of 9/11, when we think about the hard things that you have had to address in your life, know that Jesus Christ and his gospel is there. Because with the gospel, life makes sense. Without the gospel, life doesn't make sense. God doesn't call us to be strictly involved in church activities that don't have to do with living out the kingdom of God. And the best way that you and I can live out the kingdom of God before our family, before our friends, before those around us, is not to be blown away by the awfulness of this world and the tragic issues of 9/11 or whatever may be the issues in your life, but to know that Jesus Christ is ruling, he's on the throne, and in him we can find rest for our souls. And that's a great way to end this 9/11. Jesus Christ, he is the one who gives us rest. He is the one that eases our burdens. And he's calling us right now to do that. And that's a great way to end this week. Thanks so much for being here. Just so much appreciate your interaction and feedback. If you haven't subscribed yet, go to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel and turn on post notifications. It'll come right to you. Check out our website, everydaytalk247.com. And as you think about worship tomorrow, remember the comfort of the gospel that you can see and experience right now at the end of 9/11 and every day. Again, thanks so much for being here. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.